Welcome back to another video in the Yarn Games channel. Today I want to try something different. Today, instead of live streaming, I'm going to just replay one of my recent races and just talk over it and see how I can improve. If you guys have any tips, feel free to leave it down in the comment section below. And yeah, we're going to start this race out now. And I'm using the Porsche 911 RSR racing car here. And we're racing at Spa. This was not a difficult race, but I think I learned a lot on how to defend in this race. But one of my main challenges in this race, as you can see here, or as you're about to see, is not the first corner, but Eau Rouge, or it's that big uphill sweeping corner that I've been trying to perfect during when I was qualifying for this race. But here we go now, going through Eau Rouge, and for this corner I stick a lot to the left and then do a quick right without touching those curbstones, and then keep going forward here. I think that previous corner is really important, because if you don't have good exit speed, you are not going to have good speed to remain competitive. So here I brake at the 100 meter, touch the curbstones there, touch the curbstones here, kind of glide through here, and then go forward from here. Then I brake right before the curbstones, try to look at the third pile marker there, then keep driving forward, of course, keep it in second, and go down. One thing I've noticed that a lot of people with these cones, I use them as references, but a lot of people like to bump into them, and it throws me off. But if you know your braking points, you shouldn't really need them. It's all about practice, and that's what I've been doing. But I'm trying to get to that S rating, and this is going to be my journey here. Okay, so going forward here, this corner is a bit tricky. I always, it's either hit or miss whether I get a good entry to that corner. Here I brake right before, continue forward, then as going along here, kind of just partial throttle through that corner, go straight. And this corner coming up, let's see here, this is pretty much just a sweeping here, and then I try to get two tires onto the green while taking the inside corner there. And then here, right between the 150 and 100 marker, first gear through this corner, that corner, then going straight along. So that's the first lap. The thing about this race is that it's hard to even make a move, because I feel like once you go through the first corner, if everyone has a clean race, it's going to be hard to make it pass. So here's my second attempt. Okay, so I am going along, and then I try to hug this wall as much as I can. I could have gone a bit closer and go super inside, then out. It's tricky. I still haven't perfected this, and I want to do this in a way that I can go flat out, but I haven't been able to find it. So you can see the person in front of me has a penalty. This is where I try to push forward and try to take advantage of that. So I brake right before the 100 meter marker board, touched the curbstones, went too far in there, keep going forward. All right, now the penalties are arising. So these are the times where I'm like, all right, it's time to capitalize. Coming up to this corner, brake right before the curbstones, begin, then hit the apex at the third green. I don't know what you call that, but that's my marker there. Then kind of coast through here, coast through there. As you can see, I'm not really having the pace to catch up to these people. But 50 meter marker board, light on the brakes, then full throttle straight down here. So let's see. Going forward, brake right before the 50 meter marker board. Here, turn left, right where it ends. And I'm struggling to keep up with this person, even though he has a penalty. But that's my target, because that's the time to take advantage of. So as you can see, I'm in the purple. It's my best time yet, in accordance with the lap time. All right, and as you can see, this person here is getting close to me. So I might switch to his camera because he's right behind my tail. And here we go. And we can just, since I can't catch up with the 6th place position Canadian in front of me, the Canadian behind me is trying to pass me. So here's where I lose lots of time defending my position here. And this is why I switched to his camera, so I can analyze the techniques that I did and what caused me to lose a lot of time. So here I go again through a rouge. Again, I try to hug that first corner as much as I can and then lightly touch the curbstones on the second turn. All right, so it looks like I'm pulling away from him. And let's see here. All right, so he's gaining on me just a bit. Gaining on me. Same braking points that I have. And he went a bit too wide, tried to undercut me there. But I closed it off. And let's see here. He gets a couple of close calls where he's able to pass me, but I've been just working on defending. And I helped my position through. But let's see if there's any other opportunities he had. Yeah, here I go. And there we go there. And here I try to break at the 50-meter marker board. Solo track, flat out. Right before the curbstones begin. Okay, you can see he's close enough to make a move. Continue forward and brake. Okay, so he's squirming around. I blocked him off there. He's closing in quick. This is going to be super hard. This is the crucial moment right here. Final lap. And he has the inside line, but it seems like he backed off. Backed off. I think he could have taken me there, and that's the race. And you see that huge 2-person crash at the end. Somebody must have bombed it, which gave me the 5th place position instead of 6th or 7th that I had. But that's the race. It was an interesting race. I think, if anything, it taught me how to stay defensive. But to the Canadians' credit, Mustang, quite honestly, it was just, I think he backed out on the last minute. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you like this, please like and let me know if I should do more videos like this. I appreciate you, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.